Before Chairman Hood and I sign, I would like EXIM's Chief Banking Officer, Stephen Renna, to please say a few words and explain what EXIM does to our viewers and how we can partner with credit unions in support of U.S. exporters.
Thank you, Chairman Reed. This is Steve Renna, and I appreciate the opportunity to have a few moments here to be able to address all your members, Chairman Hood. As Chairman Reed has already said, the products that we provide in order to help facilitate exports include export credit insurance, and that's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's insurance for exporters in the event a foreign buyer, does not pay for the product. So you can basically buy insurance for that payment risk. This allows exporters to be able to, with confidence, pursue markets around the world to sell their products and not have to worry about how do I try to get paid if someone doesn't pay me. In addition to export credit insurance, as the Chairman Reed mentioned, we have working capital loan guarantees. These are guarantees for loans made by U.S. lenders to exporters, so they have the necessary working capital they need in order to fulfill their export orders around the world. We also, and kind of the bulwark of what we do, is we provide loan guarantees to the banks of foreign buyers of U.S. exporters. So just think of a concept in which you have a foreign buyer wants to purchase goods or services from a U.S. exporter, and it's not qualifying for financing from its lending institution. That's where EXIM can come in and enhance the creditworthiness of the foreign buyer by providing to its bank a guarantee. In the event the foreign buyer doesn't pay the bank back for money it's lent to it in order to buy these goods and services from the United States, EXIM will be able to guarantee that loan and make payment if there is a default. And also, we can provide direct loans. We try to limit doing this because we want to work collaboratively with the banking sector instead of replacing it by being a direct lender. But sometimes there are large projects financing that are simply too risky for private sector lenders to engage in, or the term is too long, or other things. So in those cases, we can participate and make loans directly. But I would want to go back and focus on what I think is the most relevant product for the credit unions, and that is our working capital loan guarantee. We are always looking to broaden the base of lenders that we can create arrangements with to essentially be our agent to make working capital loans that qualify for the U.S. guarantee behind that. So it's exciting that we have this opportunity to speak to so many credit unions, because I believe we've only had a handful at most of credit unions that we've worked with in the past, and nothing particularly active right now. But we would like to be able to activate the credit union sector out there to come to EXIM and explore how we can collaborate with these banks and create an agreement in which the credit unions can then go out and make working capital loans to exporters, many of them small and medium-sized businesses. So they can make these loans to them and have the confidence of a 90% U.S. EXIM Bank guarantee behind them making those loans. So just to let you know, so the borrowing base from which we will provide our guarantee are the accounts receivable for exports sold, as well as export-related inventory and some purchase orders. So basically, we look at the exporter's borrowing base from that perspective, and we're able to support banks that will make loans, working capital loans, based on that eligible borrowing base of the exporter. So that's really the lane where I think we could do a lot with credit unions, and I'll suspend there and turn things back over to Chairman Hood.